Phoebe Bishop, a quiet yet creatively gifted 16-year-old student from Toowoomba, Queensland, vanished on the evening of May 5th under circumstances that have both baffled authorities and devastated a close-knit community, triggering one of the most comprehensive missing persons investigations in the region's recent memory. Last seen leaving a youth center in the CBD around 7:30 p.m., her final confirmed movements were captured by grainy security footage from a petrol station showing her walking alone northward on Bridge Street at 7:42 p.m., carrying her familiar tan canvas backpack and wearing a gray hoodie, her expression unreadable, her steps brisk but not hurried. From that moment, Phoebe seemed to vanish entirely. Her mobile phone emitted its final signal minutes later before falling silent, and no financial transactions or communications have occurred since. Days later, her backpack was discovered abandoned near a stormwater drain on the city's edge, its contents disturbingly ordinary: a water bottle, a torn notebook, the hoodie she had been wearing. Yet conspicuously missing were her identification and phone, raising immediate concerns of foul play or voluntary disappearance, neither of which authorities have confirmed nor ruled out. Phoebe, known for her introspective nature, keen eye for photography, and passion for environmental science, lived with her mother and younger brother in a modest Rangeville home. Teachers described her as thoughtful and academically promising, while friends recall a recent change in demeanor, withdrawn, distant, perhaps overwhelmed by school pressures or internal struggles. She kept mostly to herself. Although no formal concerns or mental health alerts had been documented, classmates noted her quiet expressions of fatigue and existential unease, feeding theories that range from planned disappearance to victimization. Her mother reported her missing at 10:15 p.m. that night, and police escalated the case to a high-risk status within hours, launching an intensive search that rapidly involved ground units, canine patrols, mounted police, aerial drones, and thermal imaging technology to scan bushland, drainage systems, and derelict buildings across Toowoomba and surrounding rural corridors. Yet all efforts produced little beyond mounting frustration and emotional exhaustion. Technological avenues yielded no greater fortune. Digital forensic units failed to retrieve a final location for her phone, believed to have been manually powered down, while CCTV footage across businesses and transit stations offered dozens of hours of footage now under review by enhanced imaging analysts seeking any clue. Meanwhile, Queensland's Missing Persons Unit, behavioral psychologists, and cybercrime specialists have joined forces analyzing Phoebe's digital footprint, interviewing friends and acquaintances, and attempting to reconstruct her state of mind during her final days, an endeavor complicated by the absence of notes, messages, or browser history indicating a departure plan. Public engagement has reached fever pitch, with hundreds of volunteers, including bushwalkers, rescue workers, and local schoolmates scouring terrain during weekends, while authorities hold regular press briefings, urging citizens to report any sightings, no matter how insignificant they may seem. A $50,000 reward remains active for credible information leading to her safe return. The Bishop family, particularly Phoebe's mother, has issued multiple tearful pleas to the public, expressing their anguish and begging for answers, stating, "We just want our daughter home. Please, if you know anything, come forward." Psychologists identify the family's condition as ambiguous loss, a traumatic state of perpetual uncertainty where mourning is stalled by hope, leading to emotional exhaustion, anxiety, and complex grief. The community has rallied in solidarity. Vigils in Queen's Park have drawn hundreds, with candlelit prayers and songs of hope, while churches and counseling centers offer pro bono support for anyone affected. Social media, while instrumental in spreading awareness through viral hashtags and digital posters, has also muddied the waters with unverified rumors, theories, and digital sleuthing that have at times hindered official lines of investigation. Law enforcement continues to request restraint and verification before amplification online. Meanwhile, national media coverage has been largely respectful, though several fringe blogs have circulated baseless claims that have led to public confusion and misplaced attention, prompting formal press advisories from police to maintain journalistic ethics and avoid sensationalism. The broader implications of Phoebe's disappearance reflect a troubling trend in Queensland, where over 1,300 minors are reported missing annually, most found within days, but a critical few remaining unaccounted for long-term. Experts attribute such cases to complex factors ranging from mental health struggles and domestic tensions to online grooming and predator networks. Phoebe's disappearance has reignited conversations around safeguarding youth, with lawmakers proposing new policies, including digital threat reporting protocols, school-based mental health funding, and nationwide expansion of child safety education. Current investigative efforts remain ongoing, focusing on the triangulation of travel corridors, analysis of regional transport logs, and discrete interviews with potential witnesses, including a rideshare driver who allegedly encountered a girl matching Phoebe's description near Dalby. Though this lead remains unconfirmed. Undercover surveillance operations have reportedly been deployed across several townships, though details remain classified. Authorities continue to emphasize the importance of public cooperation. Anyone with information is urged to contact Crime Stoppers anonymously, and even minor recollections are deemed potentially crucial. Posters remain pinned to poles and storefronts. Online awareness campaigns persist, and people continue to hope. Phoebe's story is not just a local tragedy, but a solemn national symbol of youth vulnerability and the enduring power of community vigilance. The Bishop family refuses to give up, sustained by the collective will of strangers, friends, and officials who believe, however faint the trail may be, that a resolution is still within reach. As weeks stretch on, her name remains etched into the hearts of many, not as a statistic, but as a living hope, a reminder that every missing child is someone's daughter, friend, or dream, waiting to be found.